Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. My name is Peter Loshak. Today is Wednesday, May 17th, and we are talking right now with Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com, and we are going to get an early look on Game 3, Golden State and San Antonio, that goes on Saturday. So we've got a bunch of days to process this and think about it, and we're going to get our first impressions of the possible betting value with Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. Thanks for being back with us one more time, Joe.
Pleasure as always as we look to round out this NBA playoff season.
Absolutely. All right. Now this is an interesting game. Now Game 2, I will say, I'm not the as my regular viewers know, I'm not the greatest at basketball handicapping, greatest basketball handicapper in the world that you could find, but I did know that Golden State on the first half and then on the full game was going to be a good bet or a great bet. I actually also took the Spurs team total under at 98.5, which wound up just missing and losing. So now we have the Game 3 lines, and the question is, will Golden State be as dominant, as awesomely dominant at San Antonio as they were in Game 2? If anyone can make adjustments, of course, it's Popovich. He's got, multiple days here now to plan out something to hang as close as he can with Golden State. And the line, you're getting a pretty healthy number here, 6.5. So you're basically weighing how awesome and dominant Golden State is with, what Popovich will be able to do with what he's got in the span of time that he's got to figure something out. Spurs plus 6.5, totals 212. Joe Gavazzi, what's your take on this game?
Well, unlike you, unfortunately, I had the San Antonio Spurs in Game 2. However, as a rejoinder to that selection, at the beginning of my analysis, I said I wouldn't be surprised if Golden State won by 40. How prophetic that was. As it turned out, the psychological ploy by Popovich did not work. And as it turned out, Golden State was clearly the more focused team from jump. It showed up in the numbers. They outshot the Spurs by 19%, knocked down 18 triples at 49%, had an unheard of 39 assists, and as well got 63 bench points, an all-around stomping by Golden State in this one. Before the game, Manu Ginobili said, I think I'd rather lose by 20. The other team might be a little bit overconfident. Well, Manu has his wish for Game 3, and it sets up a situation where Golden State is a 6.5-point road favorite. Remember, before Cleveland goes to Boston for the game tonight, road favorites in NBA playoff action this year are 12-1 against the spread. Regardless of that selection tonight, if that streak comes to an end, as I will point out, that greater than 500 NBA home dogs of 6 or more points are an over 70% proposition against the spread. With 4 days now to prepare, let's see Popovich as the Spurs, the embarrassed team, come back with a strong effort and may get the outright victory in Game 3.
We shall see indeed what Popovich will be able to do. We'll also see where this line moves, because I'll tell you what, Joe Gavazzi, call me the biggest square in the world, but it just makes me very nervous to bet against Golden State in any way, shape, or form right now. 6.5 points, though, we shall see. Joe Gavazzi leaning Spurs plus 6.5 right now. Joe Gavazzi, tell us what your website, JoeGavazziSports.com, is all about.
It is JoeGavazziSports.com, and we are committed to low prices for you, whether it be basketball or baseball. You get my professional price at a prices in the industry at JoeGavazziSports.com.
Thanks, Joe. Well, this episode of The Odds Couple is over, but if you give us a like and click SBR's logo at the bottom of the screen to subscribe, then you'll get all the upcoming videos as soon as they come out. And don't forget to take advantage of our website. There's free picks, live betting lines, and sportsbook reviews and ratings guides, and a whole lot more. Check it out now.